Hey guys! In this video, we will look at the top 10 best laptops available on the market today. We made this list based on our own opinion, research, and customer reviews. We've considered their quality, features, and values when narrowing down the best choices possible. If you want more information and updated pricing on the products mentioned, check the links in the description box below. So, here are the top 10 laptops. Number 1. Apple M1 MacBook Air, late 2020. With almost 13 hours of battery life, a crazy powerful M1 processor, and an incredibly smooth trackpad and keyboard, it should be no surprise that the MacBook Air M1 shoved our previous top laptop out of its spot. The new Air's ditched Intel's processors for Apple's own Silicon M1 processors. Apple claimed this new M1 chip would be so amazing that we'd want to ditch our old Intel Macs. It delivered, with the M1 processor packing over 60% more power than its predecessor. The only processors that compete with the M1 for raw performance are the flagship Intel Core i9 and AMD Ryzen 9 processors. Basically, this $1,000 laptop performs better than most laptops twice its price. Number 2. Apple M1 MacBook Pro 13, late 2020. While the M1 MacBook Air offers the best performance per dollar, the M1 MacBook Pro 13 packs a little extra juice. Its Apple M1 processor is best in class, breaking our records in both benchmarks and real-world experiences. Its power is on par with that of the flagship Intel Core i9 and AMD Ryzen 9 processors, but the base MacBook Pro 13 is actually quite affordable at $1,249. What's really impressive, however, is its battery power. The MacBook Pro 13 lasted 14 hours in our Chrome-based battery test, which routinely chews through battery power faster than a video-based test. The longest-lasting Windows competitor, the HP Spectre 14T, lasted 9 hours before giving up. Compared to the last generation, the M1 MacBook Pro 13 will ship with the same amount of ports and fans as the base Intel MacBook Pro 13, 2 Thunderbolt 3 ports and a single fan. However, unlike the last generation, the M1 MacBook Pro 13 rarely needs its single fan as its ultra-efficient processor stays cool even during exceptionally taxing tasks, like video editing. Number 3. HP Spectre X360 14T. For a luxurious laptop experience, look no further than the HP Spectre 14T. Its class-leading design, excellent battery life, and exceptionally snappy speed rise it to the creme de la creme of premium 2-inch ones on the market. What sets it apart from its competitors is its bezel-free 3:2 screen, which gives you plenty of screen real estate for web pages, documents, spreadsheets, and more without the added weight and dead space around the screen. While its performance isn't as breathtaking as that of the new Apple M1 Max, it's still among the fastest laptops we've tested. For light video editing, office work, and casual games, the Spectre 14 will sing. There are some formidable competitors, like the Apple MacBook Air and the Dell XPS 13, but the Spectre is the laptop to choose if you're after stunning aesthetics with solid power for a reasonable price. So get your brand new product mentioned, check the links in the description box below. Number 4. Dell XPS 13 9310. Dell's XPS 13 has long been one of the best engineered laptops on the market, and the 2-in-1 version of Dell's flagship keeps a lot of the same features that make the standard XPS 13 so impressive. Its performance was among the best we tested, with our mid-tier configuration boasting an 11th Gen Intel Core i7, 16GB of RAM, and a 512GB SSD. Battery life came in at almost 9.5 hours, which is more than enough to get you through the workday, and a bright 1920 by 1200 screen will suit you even if you are working outdoors. Most importantly, it has the same super thin bezels as its non-touch sibling, meaning you get a 13-inch laptop in a tiny package more similar to competing for 11-inch laptops. Number 5. Asus ROG Zephyrus G14. The Zephyrus G14 exudes class. The first thing you notice is the color scheme: white, silver, and a hint of black, which calls to mind a two-tone paint job on a sports car. This sets it apart from the rainbow-colored lighting typical of out-of-the-box gaming laptops. You wouldn't think twice about taking this to a quiet coffee shop to get a little work done. There is an all-black option available, though I can't imagine choosing that version. Most impressive of all is the battery life, which exceeded 4 hours running in turbo mode without any power-saving measures active. Many gaming laptops would struggle to pull even 2 hours out of their battery. This may well be the ideal solution for someone who really wants to game anytime, anywhere. Number 6, Razer Blade 15 Advanced. The Razer Blade 15 Advanced's performance is about as powerful as you can get from a gaming laptop. Inside the sleek aluminum exterior, there's an Intel Core i7-10875H, and NVIDIA RTX 2080 Super, 16GB RAM, and an entire terabyte of SSD storage. It's a phenomenal machine with more than enough computing power to edit videos, run simulations, or play games. While it may be marketed as a gaming laptop, its body is suave enough to blend into any meeting, and its vivid screen is perfect for color-sensitive work. All this performance does come at a cost. Literally, the Blade 15 Advanced will set you back by about $3,000. However, the Blade Advanced is more than worth it if you need no-holds-barred power. So get your brand new product mentioned. Check the links in the description box below. Number 7, Dell XPS 15 9500. The Dell XPS 15 9500 is a little beefier than the 13-inch XPS 13 models, sure, but in return, you get a ridiculous amount of power for not much more weight. It may be overkill for those that just need an everyday office machine, but for those out there that need the latest, fastest processor, dedicated graphics, plenty of RAM, and the flexibility to upgrade it all later, the XPS 15 hits all the right marks. Its trackpad and keyboard are as amazing as ever, its 4K screen is bright and beautiful, and the surprisingly thin laptop shouldn't be a hassle to carry around. We do wish it had slightly longer battery life, but it's a common trade-off to make when dealing with laptops that have a discrete graphics card and a larger screen. We love our review unit, which came equipped with an 8-core, 10th Gen Intel Core i7 processor, 16GB RAM, and an NVIDIA GeForce GTX 1650Ti graphics card, but you can upgrade it up to an Intel Core i9 processor and 64GB RAM out of the box. Number 8, HP NVX 360 13T. If you need a day's worth of battery, a powerful processor, and a laptop that can handle occasional gaming, you may think you need to spend top dollar. Not so thanks to the HP NVX 360. Which has an 8-hour battery life and impressive performance for well under $1,000. It feels as snappy as the MacBook Air, it looks just as beautiful, packs a pleasantly springy keyboard, and turns into a 2-in-1 tablet. Usually, in laptops this affordable and powerful, the screen isn't as great. With the NVX 360, you get a bright, colorful screen on par with pricier Ultrabook picks. HP really nailed it with this one, and you can't go wrong with any configuration. To get the best bang for your buck, we recommend getting an NVX 360 configured with an AMD Ryzen 5, 8GB RAM, and 256GB SSD storage. You can always upgrade the storage later with a new drive or microSD card if you need to. Number 9, Acer Aspire 5. The Acer Aspire 5 is a powerful budget Windows laptop thanks to its 10th Gen Core i5 processor, 8GB of RAM, and 256GB of SSD storage. That's enough to handle most everyday workloads, opening lots of browser tabs, dealing with large documents, and running multiple apps at once. For a laptop at this price point, its speed is impressive. The external hardware is surprisingly high quality, too. The aluminum top cover is more durable and premium feeling than previous plastic generations, and the 1080p IPS display ensures you get a colorful, sharp display that won't look off at an angle. It even has a fingerprint scanner for quick logins, again, not always a given on affordable laptops, plus a springy keyboard and precise trackpad. Number 10, HP Stream 14. If you've ever shopped for a laptop this cheap, you know the market is a bit of a minefield. We've been testing $200 and $300 laptops for years, and while it's a challenge to find worthwhile machines, we're always excited to share the gems we dig up. While our top laptops pack a punch with super fast processors, the Stream 14 offers something closer to a gentle nudge with its performance. We run Cinebench to test most Windows 10 laptops, but the Stream only rendered about half the image after an hour of chugging. An entry-level, $400 Lenovo IdeaPad 3 finished rendering the image in less than 15 minutes. So these are the best laptops, which you can buy in this year. If you know any other laptops, which we missed in the video, you can tell us the name in the comment. Thanks for watching. Like and comment. Subscribe.